window to the body is not just a saying but a fact. Hi, my name is Dr. Doris-Optometrist. Welcome to your 3-minute eye care program where we share information that will help you enjoy optimal vision for as long as you live. Stay tuned. Days ago, a young boy was brought to the clinic due to an eye injury he sustained from watching two men who were fighting. Now, the interesting thing was that this boy wasn't even fighting. People were fighting and he stood by to watch them fight. And then, in the process of the two men fighting, one decided to throw a bottle to the other person and missed. And the other person fortunately dodged and the bottle flew over him and hit this young man. Now, this is an example of an eye injury because when the bottle fell on his face and gave him a cut across the eye. There are different eye injuries that we have seen in the clinic, and that is what inspired this particular episode. Injuries to the eye, they are very, very difficult and very, very complicated to manage, especially in this part of the world. In most cases, when there is an injury, the cornea, which is the outer part of the eye, is compromised. And then it will require several surgery, depending on how deep the cut is. In most cases, it's difficult for vision to be restored in that eye. So what can we do to prevent this eye injury? Well, if you're working in a place where you need to protect your eyes from hazardous objects or flying objects, wear the protective goggles. Then number two, if two people are fighting, let me start with that. If two people are fighting, please and please do not attempt to separate them on your own. Make sure you have somebody that will hold the other person while you hold one person. Because we've seen cases where people are fighting and somebody went to separate them and then somebody is trying to give a blow and the blow ends up on the person who is trying to separate them. Number three, avoid fights. If you can, please avoid fight. We've seen cases where from fight people lose their vision. Meanwhile, it was just a small misunderstanding. Research shows that every year, about 1.3 million people go blind from eye injuries. And we have about 19 million people who are visually impaired. What that means that their vision has reduced in one eye due to eye injury. About eye injury is not a topic I'm enthusiastic about because I know that in this part of the world, we have this mentality that whenever there's an eye injury, we run to the chemist. But at this point, I want to let you know that when it comes to trauma and eye injury, it's time sensitive. It's very important that you get yourself to the eye hospital or to an eye clinic because at that time, every minute counts. If you find yourself in a position where your eye is injured or someone around you, their eye is injured, get them to the eye clinic. Okay, so thank you for staying with us. I hope you got value from this, and if you do, please kindly share this video with your friends and your family. Now you can follow us on social media on both LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, every one of them. Just look for Ask the Eye Doctor or Dr. Doris-Optometrist. You can also join our Facebook group, I Care with Dr. Doris, alright, and so you can share your experience and also make your contributions. Now, eye care is open for sponsorship and partnership. Now, if you want to partner with us, give us a call on 0708 4151 360, or you can visit our partner clinic at number 65 Iboko Street, just off Ikorebene Road, beside Cold Stone. Thank you so much for listening and see you next episode.